Okay, welcome back to Exotic Astrology. I wanted to do an update here to say that it turns out, I found out, okay, so I was looking for the money, right? I was like, where's the money? Like, how can I get rich as usual, you know? And for others, it may be, my love? Where am I going to find my love? You know, and all this crap. So it turns out that these are the invisible. These are the invisible um, influences, or the heavenly. How can I put it? These are the invisible powers. There we go, and they form these colors here when they come together. Like when this one comes together with this, it makes the purple. It makes a purple glow. Like I was telling y'all. Uh, Light switch off, and then light switch on, and then purple. You know, where's my purple? There's purple. And it gives off this purple glow. I can't get it on the thing. Okay. So it gives off the purple. So, okay. Now purple must represent some something on Earth that's purple. I was thinking it was metal. I'm not sure. I know this is the land. This is like a sports team or something like that. So it's a matching game. So nonetheless, let me get back to my point. When you get rewarded in life, you get paid in these things here, and this is all you can get paid in. Okay, now this one is independence. Fuck it, I guess I'll just. For so long, I wanted to teach, but I have to teach my followers. I guess it's not really followers, but I have to teach the people in my church, in my group. And you know, I have to teach the people that are listening. So I can't just throw shit out there, you know. So I have to tell you my interpretation on top of what I think. And when you hear what I think based on what I think I know, my interpretation, then you're gonna become. It takes a certain time to get that. And so what that's becoming to me in my mind is a church. Not praise the Lord church. It is praise the Lord church, but it is praise the Lord church in my heart. But this is it's kind of like math. This is a higher math and more of a oneness. But this is lesser of a oneness. This is a lesser picture of this. So this is a bigger picture, and this is like a little more detailed picture of what this is. And I'm glad this is white, because this represents the white light here. White, yellow, and you start from night and go into the day. And so these down here are heaviest and coldest. And then it's getting lighter, warmer, larger, faster, a bigger space where more are included, and then the largest one. And this largest light, wherever this is, and it may be here, I know someone would here, I know someone here. Wherever those are, this is your body type. Okay, so nonetheless, the payout, sorry. Independence. So I'm going to give you my interpretation now. I've already said everything on the past videos, what I have learned. So I've already gave you everything I think I know. So now I'm going to tell you what I believe. So what I think is going on, my interpretation. And with those two things combined, we become intimate. So, and it's not just a YouTube on the fly thing like I was thinking, it's not just okay, here's some shit about, excuse me, here's some stuff about astrology, y'all. Hey, whoever, whatever stranger, take it and run with it, like, sure. But in my mind, I have to care more about everyone there. In my mind, before it was like, oh, here's your chart. All right, peace. Let me talk to you for 30 minutes and hope you get it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that no more. I have to lay it all out, have the 30-minute session, and then follow up with that person. Be like, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Did you check this out? I have to make it a thing. So before it was just on the fly stuff, and now it's a thing. You're a thing. Whoever's watching this, I have to care about you more. I was just caring about the truth, but now I have to care about you more in the way that I deliver the message. So this is my interpretation. This is independence. So because it's Earth, because it's a land, these cards are what's on the land. This is what's on the land, and over here, this is what's the map. This is the map of the land. So the map of the land. So you can change things in the land, like you can move from Texas to Kentucky, and the map can change too. So when you move from Texas to Kentucky, they change that on the map. So the thing to know about the map, okay, and I already said this, is that it's fake, okay, but it tracks reality. You can burn something on the map and it ain't gonna burn in reality, on the land. So, and the matchword for the reality is the matrix over here. So, but those are older words. But I'm gonna try to make it more current to the exotic astrology. This used to be called the spirit, water signs. So all those are really old terms for this. This is the attitude. This used to be called the attitude, but I'm gonna upgrade it to the breath, and I'm gonna upgrade this to blood. Okay, so this is the land and the map cards. Okay, so because this is land, because this is a land card, independence means you have to get that manifest. I won't teach you. I'll just preach. That means that it manifests as time, having money, having libido, or being sexually active, and having an opinion. So those are the manifestations of this independence. And so this is the root cards. These are under the earth, and this is what grows out of the land. So these two are together. And so the matching positive polarity to the pulling root of independence is a freedom-loving attitude or breath cards. I really want to say attitude bad. I really want to call these attitude and these the moons. And it's indicative to see that these two are not facing each other, because these two are the actual bowl of your body. If you could see it like that. Even though this is not true, this is you right here, and this is the world you live in. And so you have legs to touch and hands and a body to touch this world, and you have a mind and eyes and ears to touch this world. And this is you. This is what's in your body. This is your blood, and so it just circulates through your body. It can't escape your body. This is your attitude, though. This is a mood and attitude. And your attitude escapes your body. It goes outside you and creates an aura. And that aura according to the chart here, the aura can affect the home. The land. The aura can affect the land, and the mood can affect the matrix. So, this is more of the secret, of the hidden attraction. What attracts what, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here we go. We're getting more into it. It's not I want money. Where's the money at? There, in my experience, money is right here. And this will be the Capricorn, the cardinal earth. Money is here a lot. Things are here. You might get money here a lot, but having money is right here. Spending money is right here too. Saving money is here too. So yeah, this would be true to my interpretation that this is the independence reward. When you get rewarded, when you gain this card, that the fruit of this card is independence, and that's represented by time, money, libido, and your voice, your opinion, or your choice. The reward for this is freedom, having a healthy freedom, the highest. They graduated 1, 2, 3. Jack, Queen, King, the highest graduated attitude or breath is a freedom, a healthy freedom, a breath of healthy freedom. There we go. Okay, now this is just saying that the freedom attitude is the outer shell, the outer bowl of the inner bowl to what you ate. This is the eating. This is where the food is. So what is hard to see and what is a life lesson is knowing that, see, people study the inside of the bowl and then they study the outside of the bowl, then the inside and the outside. When you study the outside of the bowl, you're going to see this. I'm studying the outside of the bowl. What am I learning about this? I'm studying the inside. Now you roll over and go to sleep. Now I'm studying the inside of the bowl. I ain't learned about this, my other side. I'm studying the inside of the bowl. So what is that? Oh, I'm learning about this. I'm learning about this. I'm studying the inside of the bowl. I'm learning about this. And people go through their whole life learning this. Wake up, learn, and I learn this. I'm learning this now. Okay, I'm learning this. Now I'm learning this. And they never realize that this hand has this side and this side, this side and this side. And then one day you're like, oh shit, the inner hand does a bunch of shit, like can do this. The outer hand does this and can do a bunch of shit. And they're one hand. It's one bowl. This is the bowl, and it's attracting. I have connectors that attract the opposite of that energy, which is cardinal air and fixed earth. Is Venus is green, rules Taurus and Libra. Light switch on, a green orb is formed. Now, where this green is in your chart, wherever Venus will be on your birth chart, is where these energies come together. And that would mean that's what you would decorate. And like I said, these two things, this is having things, because I find stuff and then I add to this, like furniture, and it'll be nice stuff, and it'll make this big. Wherever the purple is where you would get money for doing that. My purple is here, and so when I clean up a lot, I can clean up for others real good and get paid like that. I can do like maintenance stuff real quick and get paid. And that's what this is. It's working. It's preparing things, you know, to play. Um, so the thing to see here is that these are connected. This is this middle part here is like your spine. And it connects these, but it took me over 40 years to realize that there are no colors that represent these two coming together. When these two come together, they make purple. This two, they make blue. These two, green. These two, red. These two, orange. These two, yellow. And these two aren't coming together. They're pushing outward. They're pushing out. But this is actually you. These what I've studied are inside of you. So this is money, and this is in you. So and this is on the other side of this, and this is eating, and this is outside of you. This is knowledge, and this is in you. So eat, then feel healthy and free, and then you will attract this. These are things you can do that are in you, and these are things that are outside of you. This is the world you live in. The land and the map for the land.